Let's take a look at an overview of some of the reports inside ShiftPoint. And let's begin with this hot sheet report because it's a very common report. And one of the things you'll notice on a bunch of these reports is if you click on the top column, it will sort by that column. So it gives you some flexibility how you want to print out this report. But let's say we want to print this report and have it for external use where a customer may see it. So when we go to print it, we would say no, we don't want to print the cost. And no, we don't want to print the VIN number, let's say. So some of these reports have options of how the output will look. And we'll now generate the report, and again we'll create it as a PDF document, and then we'll be able to print it and have that available. Let's look at some other reports here. Let's look at the action need report. This would give us a report by vehicles that we have in inventory, that there's still items that are needed that haven't been done yet. Let's look at another report. Let's look at a quick inventory report here. And you'll notice that these it starts out in the order of how old it is or aged, but we have multiple other reports that we can generate out of here. And simply by clicking on the column, the button, excuse me. But we can also turn these reports into graphs and give it a little different view of this. And you'll see that there's actually a bunch of choices, and then on the side here we can also show it as count or dollar. Let's now go back and let's generate some reports based on solds, which might be more helpful in understanding where we're making money for sure. And again, similar layout is it begins with this detail views. We can quickly change that into a breakout by graph here. And now instead of we have all these same choices on our side here, we also have three choices here. We can have the graph be by count, be by profit, or by profit margin. And this can be really helpful to know where we're making our money, as well as where we're making the most amount of money for the money we have invested, thus the margin. And so kind of by drilling through some of this, you may find some patterns that are helpful in helping you make it different or better business decisions. And let's look at another report here. This one is a pin map of our buyers. And this creates a Google map that you can drill down into. But what this will show you is the physical location of every single buyer that you've recorded a sale on, which can help you identify how to better target your resources for finding more buyers. Let's look at our sales tax report. Basically, by clicking the button here, we put in a date range if we want to limit it to a specific time frame. That's it. We would be able to generate a tax report and take that information and file our tax return. Another report we can look at here is our expense report. And again, this can generate several different views of the same information. Break it out by vehicle, break it out by vendor. In addition, for buy here, pay here, we have active loans, monthly cash collected, and cash flow, as well as repair order tickets as reports. And that's a quick overview of some of the reports in ShiftPoint.